Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and show you how to set up for the very first time the Roborock Qrevo MaxV. I'm going to show you how to put it together, then we're going to connect it to the app. I did buy this with my own money. It did cost $1,400. I will be doing a detailed review on it and to let you know if I would spend that much on this robot. I can give you my most honest opinion because I did buy them with my own money. So I've just taken everything out of the box. Here's everything that comes in the box. Here's the mopping pads. We get an extra vacuum bag. The cord we're going to plug in around back. Here's the robot. We've got this little ramp. We're going to install the ramp right here. Simply just set it there. It snaps into place. We're going to take this little sticker off. Once in a while, we will have to take this tray out for cleaning. Looks really neat. That's where it's going to charge the robot. It's going to empty out the robot and it's going to fill the robot up and wash the mopping pads with hot water. Okay, so up top we got a piece of tape we're going to take off. We've got a clean water tank and a dirty water tank. This is where all the dirty water is going to go after it washes the mop pad. You're going to fill this up with clean water. There's a little latch right here. And we can put the Roborock solution in there ourselves. Okay, so let's take this piece of plastic off. All right. And there, it does come with a dust bag already installed. So when you need to take it out, pull that lever, then pull the dust bag out. That looks pretty easy. Okay, let's take a look at the robot. We want to make sure and take this piece of tape off. Now it does say that does have a camera on it, but it keeps them local and it deletes them as soon as it uses them. So it doesn't upload it to any place, it looks like. We've got some plastic. Let's get all this plastic off. Now be careful, that is the LiDAR. There is something that's spinning underneath there and it's a little fragile, so be careful. We're gonna flip it over. Now this does have a mop pad that can move in and out. Here are the mop pads we're gonna attach. Once in a while you will have to take these off, replace them, or put this in the laundry. But the base station is going to clean these with hot water. So it doesn't matter which one goes where, they just simply pop on. It is going to put solution down also. So this has a tank that gets filled up inside and it puts solution down on top of the mop pad so that it can mop your floor. And it can raise and lower those mop pads. Here's the drive wheels, we got the single brush. This all comes assembled, I just want to show this to you. This is the brush roller. Once in a while you will have to take that out and clean it. The side brush comes installed. Here's the fall off sensors. You will have to clean those. There's the carpet sensor. Make sure the bumper's all nice and free now. Back here, this is the charging ports. That's where it's going to fill up the water tank inside. That's where it auto empties everything out through. And here's the dust bin. So this is the filter once in a while. So when the robot vacuums your house, everything's going to go inside here. And when it docks itself, it's going to suck everything out through that little opening right there. There's the filter. Once in a while, you are going to have to clean that filter. And it simply goes right there and you close it. Okay, so back here, this is where we're going to plug the cord in. And when it's using hot water, it does consume 12 amps of power. So there is no power switch. You're going to simply plug it in. You can store the cord and then route it out either side. So the docking station itself does have a light. Now there are buttons on the robot, but whenever we dock it, whenever we plug the base station in and then when we dock it, it's going to turn the robot on. But we do have a power button and a home button on the robot. Let's go over overall measurements of it. So 19 inches to the front of the ramp. Height-wise, it looks like it's about 21 inches. You do have to raise it. You have to get these up about that high to get them out. So you're going to need about 28 inches tall in order to get that out. Now left to right is about 13, almost 13 and a half inches. Now the cord is 3-prong and it is 6 feet long. It's kind of thick. Okay, so you cannot put hot water in here. You just got to put cold water. You can use this solution. This is the Roborock solution. Their mixing ratio is 1/3 of a capful per every liter. This holds 4 liters, so about a capful. I mean, that's going to be hard to measure, you know, just dab a little bit in there. It doesn't take a whole lot accordingly. Okay, so I've got it plugged into the wall here. I got the clean water tank filled up. That cord is pretty heavy duty. It sticks out from the wall. I wish I was a 90 degree, and it doesn't wrap around the back the best. So again, when I dock this, I've got this plugged in, the white light's on, I've got the tray installed. It's going to turn the robot on. All I have to do is rotate this back. And the Qrevos, they're always a little tricky as far as docking them. Yeah, it's not quite docked. Yeah, the Qrevo's always been just a little tricky docking it. All right, let's try it again. Okay, so I found that it helps. See that guide way back there? That roller? Line that roller up. And now let's push it on. That's the trick. Okay, when you have it docked, it will play a tune. It's hard to see the lights, they are on. That's the trick to docking the Qrevo. Even their old Qrevo was hard to dock by itself. When you're manually pushing it in there, it is hard to get just right. Now they don't give us measurements on either side. They say 1.5 feet overall, so about 1/2 foot on each side. Make sure it's nice and clear. So don't have it right up next to a couch or something, but I bet you could. I bet it would work just fine. It does come with a manual. It has a QR code, tells you to download the app. Parts diagram. This one's kind of neat. It's a little stand-up thing because this one does the Hello Rocky. And then on the back are all the different things you can do by saying that. So that's kind of nice. Okay, I'm going to use the Roborock app on an iPad. I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like it's changed. Yeah, the home page has changed. Huh, that's weird. I've got all the other Roborock. I will be comparing this to the S8. I got the brand new S8. I got the old S8. I got the old Qrevo. But anyway, let's add the plus button. So you do have to scan the QR device on the code. Allow. You know, you got to undock it, open up that lid, and scan that QR code underneath that lid with your device. And I activated my camera, but let's just say you want to do it the other way. Let's do, there it is, Qrevo. Okay, so there's my Wi-Fi network. Give it your password and hit next. Add a device. I got to hold those 2 buttons. All right, come down to the robot. Hold these 2 buttons.
Resetting Wi-Fi.
All right. All right, now I got to click the Wi-Fi is reset. Hit next. I got to connect to the device's Wi-Fi. So you got to swipe down. Kind of long press. I'm on my Wi-Fi, so I got to long press this. There's the Roborock. You have to connect to the Roborock's settings. Now go back, kind of touch the screen, go back. There it is. I'm connecting to it. Don't do anything. Let this page. All right. Don't swipe down anymore. Don't go back. Let this page completely finish. You'll get 3 check marks.
Wi-Fi connected.
Okay, use now. Loading. Probably got to do an update. Looks like it comes with 55% charge. We're going to map our house. I'll do a rough showing of how it cleans, but I got to use this for a while in order to do the detailed review. Agree. Okay, it says hi. So hit next. These are actually pretty useful. Prepare your house. Get familiar. The pet uses. Yeah, I have pets. The carpet boost, multi-level. I don't have well, I do. I'll be using it. Yeah, maybe I'll do multi-level. That's if you have a base. If you're going to take that robot and take it downstairs, have it cleaned downstairs, bring it up and put it on the base station. It can map your basement, your upstairs, your middle house. Then hit next. This is important. Do not disturb. Make sure that's on. These things if you don't have that on, these things will start cleaning in the middle of the night. Dim indicator light. Memorize your house. Yeah, I wanted to memorize. So I got map saving on. Yeah, of course, there's a new firmware update. I do like auto update to be on, and then I'm going to update now.
This may take 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, so the robot said, it talked to me and told me that it's updating and it could take 5 minutes. Okay, the robot, it took about 5 minutes. It said it's complete, but this says wait, so I don't know. Yeah, it does still say it's updating. Okay, that didn't take very long. I've got 60%. It says it's charging. We want to do a quick mapping. Now, it is advisable to go around, pick things up off your floor. You know, it's going to do a quick map. So you want to open doors as far as the rooms you want it to map. It shouldn't take much. So let's do quick mapping.
Starting mapping.
All right, you just want to kind of stay away from it. Let it do its thing. It's going to randomly go around your house and start mapping. Here it is. It's not going to clean while it's mapping. It's just going to kind of go around your house. Now you are going to get a live update on the app of what your house is going to look like. Well, I say that. It's not doing it yet. Normally it's expanding the map as it's going through your house, but maybe it is. Okay, so that took about 10, almost 15 minutes. It was really quiet. It really did a lot of maneuvering. It went around some rooms twice, but now it's going to come back and dock itself. I never did see the map on the app. Normally on these, I would see, it would map it and you would see it as it's going, but I never did see that. Maybe I've got slow internet or something, I don't know. But it says it's returning to dock. That's what it did.
Charging.
Now it's saving the map. Now, sometimes we have to be patient with this. I've had this problem before with Roborock. I don't have the fastest internet, so I think it has to upload the map to the internet, and then it's coming down to my phone. Sometimes I get in a hurry, but it says it's charging, and now, you know, map details. Once again, I'm not really seeing the map yet. Again, I might just have to be patient here. All right, so again, when we see the map, we're going to edit the map. I don't see it yet. Let's click on, we got settings, schedules. You definitely want to put these on a schedule. Floor cleaning settings. We want to rise. We don't want to ignore. We want to rise the mop pads whenever it sends. We want carpet boost on. It'll increase the suction. I do like this vacuum first. I eventually will turn that on. That way it vacuums first and then it goes and wets the mop pads and gets them clean. Automatic remopping. That's a pretty good idea. Clean along the floor. So if you have hardwood floors that are in a certain direction, and this robot will clean in that direction, so it minimizes streaking. Let's go to reactive, obstacle avoidance, obstacle photos. Agree. Again, that's by default is off. If you don't want it to take images, I want it to take images and be able to see them. Less collision, standard. Let's just do standard. Well, pet. I have pets, so it's going to increase the cleaning. AI, full light. Turns on the full light in a dim environment. Yeah, that's fine. Docking settings. Mop select returns, and you know they're going to use a lot of water. Every 15 minutes it returns and washes its mops. So that's, I might bump that up to 20 or by room. Washing mode, smart, automatically adjust the water volume and duration. Light, balanced, and deep. Here's the temperature. We can do hot water. That's kind of nice. Auto empty. Energy mode, smart light, so bound, smart, adjust the duration. Empty mode gets tricky because sometimes it doesn't auto empty. The auto drying from 2 to 4 hours. 3 hours is fine. Let's click on manage maps. You can see it's still thinking about this map that it created. And again, it's not showing up here. It does have you can remote control it. Robot settings, button lights, child lock, off-peak charging. Device will shut down automatically if left uncharged. Not sure about that one. I do like that the user manual's right here. Product firmware updates. Voice assistant. Maintenance. This is where it's going to tell you when everything's due. And normally it tells you how to do it. This is kind of really nice. And you have to reset the time. Dust, except for the dust bag. Replace as needed. Okay, so I swiped up and closed the program just because I get impatient. I want these maps right away. I've had to do this before. It says it's loading the map. Okay, bingo. Map save, environment smart recognition. Okay, click OK. Edit the map. I'm going to show you how to edit the map. Show me the map. Map, edit. It's still not showing the map. I get so impatient with these. Went back to manage maps and it says it failed to retrieve the map. Yeah. It just spins for about 3 minutes. I know my device is close to Wi-Fi and I've got relatively fast Wi-Fi and it is close to it, so it should work. I'm getting ready to do the Roborock S8 MaxV Ultra. I'm just getting ready to do the unboxing. I'll be comparing it to the Qrevo, but what I had to do is uninstall the app. I've had to do this a couple times on Roborocks. I don't know. I don't know if I don't think it's my this is an iPad Air. It's really modern. I had to uninstall the app, reinstall it, log in, and now I've got my map. I had to do this last time. That's a bug, I think, on their part. But anyway, let's go into, this is the map. It does a good job of mapping your house. But we need to edit that map. So we're going to click on this. Now we're going to add edit rooms. All right, so let's divide. Select a room. It made one big room here. So I want to divide this room. Now make sure you pinch and zoom. I want to divide this right here, because that's the kitchen. And now when it's solid, I can click the button. It's going to divide it and put it into 2 different colors. Now let's name this one. This is the kitchen. Okay, so once you go and divide the rooms, you can merge rooms too. Click 2 rooms, hit merge, and it'll combine them together. And click the name. This is the living room. Click X or click the check mark. Now let's go do no-go zones. These are going to be super important. We can do invisible walls. Let's do an invisible wall. That's a line. So make sure you zoom in. I like to put an invisible wall down here. There's a bunch of stuff that I needed to stay out of. Yeah, right there. Hit the check mark. Now let's do a no-go zone. Go no-go zone, hit a no-go zone. So it makes a square. Now you can't put it around the dock. There's the dock. Make sure you make it the appropriate size. I know it runs into trouble. There's a bunch of cords all along here. Hit the check mark. So take your time and do the no-go zones. These are hugely important. It's going to help you along the way. Okay, I got my map pretty much how I want it. Now, there's this new feature, routines. I'm going to look into that. You can do different types you can make a routine. Don't know a whole lot about those yet. Oops, we'll go back. We got zones. You can do a zone clean. You can tell it to clean just certain rooms in a certain order. We can do full. We can tell it to do, that's going to do the entire house. We can do vacuum and mop, mop only. Vacuum, we can do a custom, where you tell it exactly what you want, what you want it to do in the kitchen. Let's go back. Let's do vacuum. We can do vacuum and mop. Balanced, we can do more suction, more water flow, no water flow, 2 times, standard, or fast. So lots of, and we can do mop only, vacuum only. Pretty neat. Okay, I'm anxious for it to start cleaning. Let's do a room. Let's do just the kitchen. So just one cleaning area selected. Vacuum and mop. Oh, and there's different things you can do with the dock. You could tell it to empty. Let's auto empty right now.
Emptying dustbin. Charging.
You could tell it to wash the mop right now. You could tell it to dry the mop. But let's go back. Let's do a room, the kitchen only, vacuum and mop. Let's start it.
Starting selected room cleaning.
Okay, the first thing it's going to do, it's going to wash the mop pad. Again, I've got the water. It's going to wash the mop pad, then it's going to start cleaning this kitchen area. Okay, so it's starting to clean the kitchen. It does have that mop pad that it can extend. Okay, it's doing a pretty good job of mopping and vacuuming at the same time. And when it senses carpet, it can raise the mop pads. And then when it's off of carpet, it'll lower the mop pads again and start mopping. It's pretty cool how that arm comes out. Now it's sensed carpet, it's going to raise the mop pads, vacuum the carpet. That's pretty cool. Wow, it gets right up next to the cabinets. It even gets right next to the docking station. So once it goes around and does the perimeter of the room, then it's going to go back and forth and make the nice lines. It's really quiet, but doing a good job of mopping. Okay, so now it does give me a live view. Whoops, there's the picture it took of the cord. That's pretty cool. I can turn that off, but there's the cord that found. Take a picture, and it took a picture of it. Okay, this thing's working pretty cool. But I like the live update it gives you. That's exactly where it is in my kitchen right now. This thing seems pretty impressive right now. Again, I got to do some testing. I got to put some muddy paw prints. We're going to see exactly how it does with muddy paw prints. We'll put some fake poop down, see if it avoids the fake poop. I bet it does. It even saw my shoes. There's me. Pretty neat. Now I can turn that off. That picture taking is off by default. I turned it on. And again, it does say, even on this new one, it says the images are captured, are processed on board and immediately deleted. So, but it has to get it over to here somehow. So I like this feature. I can add an area. So say it's not done, oh, I wanted to clean this other room. I can add another room. I could say if it's doing a room that I'm in, I could tell it to skip that room. Those are nice features. And there's kind of like a bar to tell me the progress of the clean. It's almost done. I will be comparing this to the Eufy X10 Pro Omni. And I'll be comparing it to the brand new S8 MaxV Ultra.
Returning to dock.
All right, so it's going to come back. There's the docking station. It's going to wash the mop pads, auto empty. Now, sometimes it doesn't auto empty. If it hasn't vacuumed long enough, it says, well, there's nothing in the dustbin. I don't need to auto empty. I wish it auto emptied every time. But wow, this thing is super quiet.
Starting to wash the mop.
Yeah, it's going to wash them up. I don't think it's going to, it's usually it auto empties the dustbin before it washes the mops. And again, this is not very, I mean, you'll hear water being put down there. It's going to spin the mop pads. Then you'll hear it sucking it out into the dirty water tank. Now, some advice I want to give you, the dirty water tanks do get pretty stinky after a while. Make sure, you will have to clean those out once in a while. It's easy to clean out, but they do get stinky. Also, put these on a schedule. The best advice I can give anybody is you're not going to remember to come up here and hit the clean button. Just tell, it's better to tell it to go dock, like put it on a schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and say if you're busy and it's bothering you, then tell it to go dock itself. Like, oh, I don't want it to clean today. That's the best bet. Otherwise, put it on a schedule. And you can schedule certain rooms, certain days. But if you have it mopping too much, you're going to be emptying and filling those containers quite a bit. These are nice these are nice robots. You can find yourself emptying and filling those water tanks quite a bit. If you're like me and I have it doing it cleaning all the time, you find those tanks are not super big. So I will be doing I'll do a video on how to do all the maintenance on these robots also. It looks relatively easy. Roborock's known for having good parts availability, very easy to work on. Yeah, just a sneak peek at this one. It's got some really delicate parts. Be very careful with this one. Yeah, the station looks really cool. A lot going on here. Now this also has a feature. You can turn it into like a robot camera. You can click that and you can tell it to go somewhere on your map, and you can use the video camera to do a live view of it. And I think you can even talk through it. There's the Hello Rocky we got to figure out. That's a pretty easy word to remember. Yeah, that's about right towards the end. It spins the mop pads really loud, and that's about as loud as it gets. And then I want to hear. Yeah.
Emptying dustbin.
Oh, it empties the dustbin next. Okay, I thought it did that first. Not super loud. Now it should dehydrate the mop pads. So it doesn't tell you, but you hear a little fan. I like Roborocks. Their fans are very quiet. Now that fan, you're going to notice it does stay on for 3 hours. So you'll be watching TV going, I hear something. And that's what is that fan. And then the icon shows you that it's drying. You know, the app, other than that initial uninstalling and reinstalling the app, and sometimes the app doesn't work. Yeah. Again, not sure exactly what's going on. Let's go under, there's history, rooms. There's the cleaning. There's a dirt map. Shows you where the dirt was, the level of dirt. Cleaning. It doesn't, I wish you could, like in the cleaning history, I wish you could select, but it tells you where the obstacles were, but you can't go back and look at them. So again, I bought this with my own money. This is a really expensive vacuum cleaner. I will put a link to it underneath the show description notes. I like to buy these with my own money because I can give you an honest review. Right now, this thing's really expensive. It's got to go on sale. You have $1,400, and the older one is $750. There's the older one. I will be comparing it to the old Qrevo. There's the older S8. I'll be comparing it to the Dream. That's the L20. Got the X30. Got a brand new X40 coming. So I do lots of robot vacuum cleaner reviews. Here I got the Narwhal, the Dream L10S. This is the Roborock Qrevo. They just released a brand new Qrevo. I just purchased it, so I will be comparing it to the older one. Same with the S8. They just released a brand new S8. I've got comparisons on all of these, how to do the maintenance. Here's the Dream L20, a little bit older. I got videos on it. There's the brand new X30. They just released an X40. I just bought it. So I will be comparing it with the X30. I've got lots of Roombas, lots of Tinicos that I do reviews on. Here we've got some Shark. I've even got the brand new $1,200 Dyson robot vacuum cleaner. So I also do other reviews on all kinds of different robot vacuum cleaners, Roborock. Here's the Roomba 692, which I really do like because you can use virtual walls with it. Eufy. Eureka, Roombas, even the more expensive ones with the sensors on the front that do a good job. Shark, Detect Pro, I really love the Shark. Ultra, Matrix, the Eufy L50 is my go-to right now. $125 at Walmart, has LiDAR navigation. Very, very important for mapping your house. Just got a brand new Dirt Devil carpet cleaner, a dust broom, and the Eufy X9 Pro. And so my pick for vacuum cleaner or robot vacuum is the Eufy X10 Pro Omni, which is upstairs right now cleaning my house. And Qrevo just released a brand new Qrevo K Mini Go, which I'll be doing a review on. We got a beautiful brand new espresso machine from Walmart. And we got this brand new $500 Qrevo, which I got to see exactly why that's $500, but I'll be doing a review on it. So be sure to check out my logo on Instagram, Just a Dad Videos. If you could, go over there and hit a follow. I really would appreciate it. I'll do behind the scenes. I do free giveaways over there once in a while and on my Facebook group page. So if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. If you want to let me know what products you would like to see me review, leave them in the comments down below. Also, if you could leave a thumbs up, that helps out my YouTube channel. Got lots of exciting videos coming in the future. Here's some brand new Roomba Essential Robot Vacuum Cleaners. One's with a mop, one's without. These were just released, finishing up reviews on those. I do have my very own coffee you can buy, Just a Dad Simple Sip Coffee. It's in the K-Cup form, whole bean, or ground coffee. You can find it at justadadcoffee.com. And again, I like to buy these with my own money. That way I can give you an honest review. And would I spend whatever they cost, would I spend that on these robots? That way I can just give you the most complete, honest answer. I can give you a yes or a no. I'm not held to any obligation by any manufacturer. I can say what I want. So again, I really do appreciate everybody's support. If you could, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.